Hey everyone, this is Kaiser.
Bob SpongeBob Boy, it's me,
You just,
Stupid Drake.
I hate you so much.
This is a
This is the
serious
one.
update video. We don't need to be
It
serious.
should be. Uh, anyways, if it shouldn't be that obvious from the title of this video, yeah, it's an update. Because, this coming up year of 2026 makes it 10 years that this YouTube page has been live.
But
And I specifically say that because we obviously haven't been Psycho Sentai that whole entire time. Really?
that shocked me. I expected that sooner, and I didn't come
As a
sooner.
lot of our, hopefully, fans that have been watching our content should know, when this YouTube page went live, we were called Rise of the Gamers. And for the longest time, that's how we were, and we had a bunch of people part of the project. Well, page. It did start out with just me and my friend Q, who was only here for a couple episodes. Things went downhill with him, and he left both my friendship, my house he was living in at the time, and the channel. And then we had Hoovy and Dragon join later, who at the time of joining was going by the name Super Clank, and our best friend Dark Knight, who we really need to get back in touch with. And then, as you know, later down the line, we had Pandemonium, King, Mr. and Mrs. Executioner, Anthem, Stinger, Wolf, Donut. A lot of these people ended up leaving to go do their own things. Dark Knight and Super Clank even left to try and do their own thing. Unfortunately, that only lived for a couple episodes on their own. I am sorry that didn't work out for you guys. Unfortunately, or over a couple years ago, we also ended up being disconnected from Wolf, Donut, Anthem, and Wolf's brother, and yeah, Stinger eventually left too. Mostly because he moved out of our apartment, and I ended up changing the passwords and everything because we didn't exactly leave on the best of terms. And not that I think is going to do anything to the channel, but at that point, it was the smartest idea to change the security. And which, dude, if you're watching, still no animality towards you or anything. But I bring this whole entire thing up is because we've technically been putting content out for 10 years. We've done we've done actual video game series, we've streamed games. We even ended up making our own fucking thing of using the old online battle mode for Minecraft. We ended up having our own little series of that, remember? Battlecraft? Which I gotta admit, it wasn't the best in the beginning. I will admit, I tried to have friends on for their own videos in which we had guest verses, which is where you actually started. You showed up in an episode of Guest Versus first before you ever joined.
I think you had to convince me at first.
Yeah, and then we had to do like multiple shot time. We had to make multiple videos of that one video because things kept screwing up. God, but
What is
10
it? What is it called?
Guest Versus.
No. I'm trying to think of a word. That was the beginning of the Psycho Sentai stuff.
Kinda. But yeah, things change and all that, and then yeah, like how many years have we been Psycho Sentai now? At least 3, I think.
I have not been paying attention.
I want to say at least 3.
I don't have a good enough memory to pay attention.
No, but the longest time we were only using the Share Factory openings and closings. Was only using the thumbnails YouTube provided. We eventually changed that up, starting with the Kakarot DLC. So each video, if it's not a streaming video, it does end up getting its own specialized thumbnail. I make sure videos are cleaned up in their own playlists. And Dragon has actually been our opening editor and creating all the openings for videos.
He's fun. He's very fun to do. I enjoy it.
I always did think of maybe if we ever put out maybe a tutorial video of you doing that, but I don't think that'd be the best. Not that people wouldn't want to see that, it's just
It'd be too hard to make.
probably.
We'd have to have, like, actual setup for that. Because there's no way for me to record that.
Not properly, yeah. But no, but there is a reason for this big update that we're like almost 7 minutes into and we haven't said what. This whole entire idea for this next coming year actually started because I was watching Legends of Tomorrow. And there's a season to where a bunch of people in hell were getting their second chances on Earth. And the Legends referred to this as encores.
They were on course. They're coming back again. They're blasting
And
off again.
that gave us an idea. What if we gave games we did in the very beginning of this channel's life a second chance?
I proposed it as games that were just one of us and not both of us. Games that were,
Well, games that fit the criteria, but definitely deserve that second chance. That deserve the better audio, the better love that we give videos now.
I still think one deserves it, but you've been against it.
I also think we have enough content for the year. If not, then maybe we could roll it in. But we are referring to this next year as Rise of the Encores. And hopefully future me has edited this properly so that way the image has transitioned properly. And now you're seeing our banner for this. But we're not going to specify what games we're doing because every game that we have planned, either it being a video series or a stream, is up. Well, besides our icons. I'm pretty sure our icons are on the banner, but those don't count.
No, they're not on the banner.
Okay.
It's just the Rise of the Encores, and then something that kind of encapsulates everything, except maybe the background. I don't think the background was related to anything.
Either way. I would like to see in the comments if everyone can guess every single game we're going to do. You'd have to look back through our stuff to figure out what's what. Obviously, most of these are going to be easy.
I think one is technically not represented well enough.
If they get, that's the whole point. If somebody can guess every single game, I will personally give your channel a shout out for at least 5 videos in a row.
It will personally give you $100.
And I will put a link to your YouTube channel in the description of those videos. Now, this video is going up on December 31st. Obviously, that's the day. I say that because obviously we're not recording this on that day. It's close, but not that exact day.
We're recording early, so we have some,
Time. Because by the time this video was live, it's been at least a month and a half since our last upload. And we have been working on the exact scheduling of what games are going to be done first, what's going to be streamed. And there's a big old versus sign in that banner because Dragon came up with this idea.
We're not. Don't spoil the name yet. I'm gonna say it in the first episode of it.
Wouldn't that also just be the title of the video before we put the game up? It's like blank blank Tekken or something.
Maybe. Possibly.
It gets spoiled right there.
What the fuck did your phone just do?
Yahtzee.
What the hell? That doesn't make sense!
I play Yahtzee! That's not part of this!
You are old, my friend.
Shut up. It's one of the few games that I can actually play with people online, okay? Either way. We're also going to have, because he doesn't want me to say the name of it, I will at least say we are also doing a new little streaming series.
Reminiscent of an old series.
Which I've said in this video, but I'm not going to say what now. That's your only clue.
It's also part of the banner game. See if you can guess the name of that.
Sure. Either way, though. We got big things coming up this year, but yeah, Rise of the Encores. A lot of there is one game in particular I'm happy to redo because I cannot. I'm unable to go back and figure out how I did it exactly or the person's footage I did. But one of these games, I unfortunately at the time was never able to record the actual footage myself, so I ended up having to take someone else's footage and then splice over my own little openings and endings, making it seem like I did. I unfortunately can never call this person out, or I don't know what the word my brain won't let me say. Shout out, yes. I can't shout out this person. I can't apologize because I don't know. I can't find the link anymore. I don't know what I did with it. But one of these games I'm happy that we are redoing so that way I can 100% say we put out the footage. It's 100% us all the way.
I still say we should have waited on it. But, like,
It
we'll
100%.
We'll see.
I feel 100% fills the criteria for this year event.
And I felt something else filled it as well, but you said no. That's why they're both going to be near the end of the list.
Maybe.
Yes.
Maybe.
No. As you can tell, we're still kind of working out the kinks. That's kind of part of the why we're taking some time off.
Yeah, well, we did. You got to remember by the time this goes up. So for them, by the time you guys are watching this, we do have the kinks worked out. But when we're actually recording and making this video, no, we don't. It's why we've got a month and a half to figure this out. Or for you guys, hopefully next week. But anyways, we wanted to get this video up and all that. We also want to thank everyone who watches and subscribes. It means a lot. This channel was never started with the intent of getting big and being famous. If it ever somehow got to that point, I'd be amazed, and I would love and thank the whole entire community for that. This was it's just a hobby. It's something fun, but I also wanted this to be a place to where people could just enjoy themselves for a bit. End up getting to be with people that just maybe they understand a little bit more. If you get what I mean. We're not trying to act like big freaking celebrities and all that. Just a couple of idiots on a couch playing a game.
It's a Markiplier.
Mark's somewhere in that middle between normal people energy and then celebrity energy. Shit.
You rat bastard.
I'm sorry.
You ratatouille.
I knocked his drink over.
You stupid
See, that's
little.
what I mean. I'm not going to cut any of this out because I want that energy of like, we're just normal people.
You Stuart Little having motherfucker.
The point being, though, is that everyone who's currently subscribed, anyone who watches our videos, there's too much shit. You put that down. Oh, sure, play with the live hand grenade.
Okay.
If that had gone off and you'd ruined the controller, you would have owed me $80. And who knows what? She'd have killed you if you'd ruined these.
Yeah.
That's triple
Yeah.
digits there, you'd be screwed.
Yeah, but I was trying to do it towards you, not towards the controller.
Yeah, the fucking bottle wouldn't have said otherwise. Anyway, you're getting me distracted. We hope you guys enjoy this. I know it's going to be for content we've already technically put out. But again, most of these I can record straight on the PS5, so I'm hoping that these look better. Some of these games are actually going to have a commentary track now, so you'll actually be able to hear our thoughts and all that. These games are getting the second chances they deserve. And we hope you guys come along with the ride for us. Anyways, if you did like this video, go ahead and give it that like, share, subscribe. Comment down below what you guys thought.
That's what it is. What all the games
Seriously,
are.
freaking controller. Sorry about that. Freaking controller died. But yeah, if you can guess every single game, I will admit, I will let one skip because unfortunately it also falls into the category of one of these other games. But if you can guess every single game on the image right now, you will get a shout out for 5 videos, and your channel will get a link in those 5 videos in the description.
And you know what? Kaiser won't be doing it.
What?
Kaiser won't be the one shouting out. I'll be the one shouting out. And I don't do this professional bullshit. I'm rebellious, so fuck you. But I will do it. I'll be the professional of the, go check out this person.
Yeah, I kind of realized like maybe I do that, but I'm gonna maybe state that later why. I think I figured out why I fucking act the way I do when we record. But either way, though, we hope you guys enjoyed this. We thank you so much for watching, and we hope to continue to watch us into 2026 and into our 10th year. We thank you. We love you guys. And we'll see you later. Psychos out.
Stay